sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen, and today we're going to be in the kitchen for a little bit because I was in the mood this morning to make my sauce and meatballs. I was out running errands and I stopped at one of my favorite Italian markets, and I just had this taste for sauce and meatballs and Italian bread today. So anyway, I've been in the kitchen here whipping up my delicious sauce. My meatballs just came out of the oven, and I can't wait to surprise Mark today when he gets home from work. He's gonna be so thrilled because he said to me before he left this morning, don't worry about dinner because I was cooking all weekend. He says, just do something easy. Well, he's gonna be really excited that I've got sauce and meatballs, and my favorite thing is to have Italian bread and dip it into the sauce. Oh my gosh, it's my absolute favorite. If you all like that too, let me know in the comment section. After the sauce is done and I finish cleaning up all this mess here in the kitchen, I'm also going to share with you how I decorated our front room, which is our home office. And so when you walk into our front door, it's the first room you see off to the right, and how I tied it into the rest of my decor, also my entryway. So that's the last of the actual home. Well, actually upstairs I have a tree. I can show you that real quick. I didn't do anything different to it this year. I just wanted it to be simple and easy. And so I wanted to share the rest of the decor with all of you. And but also I really just love the vlogs. I know you all and a lot of new people have come to the channel for the decorating. Don't worry, I do that too. But I really just love to share my daily life with all of you, as far as what I'm doing, what I'm cooking, things going on and happening. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do so you don't miss out on all the fun festivities throughout the holiday season and thereafter. But I just am feeling so festive today, and it's really cold outside, and I think to me it's just like the perfect time to be in the kitchen cooking and also just spending some time with some friends. So let's just finish up this lovely sauce. We're gonna taste test it here very soon. And then we're gonna head into my office to see how I've done all that decor and the rest of the house. So welcome again, my friends. Get cozy and let's enjoy this beautiful day together. Alrighty, so my kitchen is a disaster zone, but I'm gonna show you here. This has been making quite the mess. Oh my gosh, friends. This is so good. So I have in here, I use short ribs, like pork ribs, beef ribs, and Italian sausage, sweet sausage, and hot sausage. So anyway, I've got the lid on because I literally am cleaning my stovetop as I go because it is just getting splattered with this delicious sauce. Oh, Archie hears me and he thinks, what's at the door? And then over here is the meatballs. I don't make the prettiest looking meatballs, but I can tell you right now, they are the best tasting meatballs on the planet. I absolutely love my meatballs. I'm gonna let these cool off for a little bit, let this continue to cook. I'm gonna clean up all my mess here in the kitchen, and then we're going to head on in to show you the rest of my house here, all decorated for Christmas. All right, the sauce is done. I got my crusty Italian bread. Got my soap opera on. Oh my. That is so good. Now this is the perfect time where if I feel like I need to add a little more seasoning or adjust things, this is when I normally do it. So this is how I can tell. I don't know. Tastes pretty darn good to me. Well, as promised, here is our home office. And I actually was waiting for the sun to go down because it was beaming in here. And I'm surely not going to complain about having sunshine, but it's really hard to film when the sun's beaming inside, and it just messes up with the camera. So I have this little tree here. As you can see though, this year I added this gorgeous pop of red, and I can tell you, I love it. I absolutely love it. So over here on the buffet, I wish I would have had for you all to see. I love these beautiful lamps that I have hung on each side of this beautiful art. And but I had a party the other day and I forgot to charge them, the light bulbs. So, but I did put some pretty red pops of red bows. And I love these bulbs that light up. They are so, so pretty. I've got those, and of course I love the deer, the sparkly deer, and my beautiful Scentsy warmers. And of course I love our Santas. I got them both over here. And my glitzy deer I got years ago. I got both of these deer a few years ago at Home Goods. And over here I've got my favorite chair from Walmart, just with some comfy throws, and my Lola blanket, I love that, and my little snowflake pillow. My lamp here on my desk is about to die, it needs charged. But I just have these beautiful little glitzy trees here with this light, because I love the coziness of these chargeable, rechargeable lamps. Got a candle here. This is gifted from my friend Dodie. And oh my gosh, it smells remarkable. I want to ask her. I know she's starting to make them, if she's going to be selling them, because she is. I will list it for you. So over here on my bookshelf, I've got some, again, cozy, chargeable lamps with just some beautiful gold trees. And I've got these little houses. And what I did is I just put some lights, and I stuck the lights inside the windows of the house from behind, and it just looks like someone's home. And I just love how cute it looks at night with my candles, my flameless tree candles. And again, another one of these light up bulbs, my Scentsy warmer. And this was gifted to me from one of my beautiful subscribers last year. So I just love how pretty this looks. And over here, just very simple, just a few things that I put here on this antique table. And for unto us a child is born. I was going to put some stems in this vase, but to be quite honest with you, this is where our TV is, and it swivels, and sometimes it just doesn't work correctly. And of course I got a beautiful screensaver on. And then over here, we decided this tree years past was actually right in front of the window, but I wanted it off here, so when you walk in the front door, I wanted it right against this wall. And oh my gosh, I love the way it looks. And again, I added the touches of red, and I made these bows, and I added some additional lights that have some little sparkle, because I love the sparkle effect here. And I have to say, friends, I just love how this turned out. Of course, my favorite part about this entire tree is right here. Now this wreath I made years and years ago, but I again added the beautiful touches of red. I made the bow, and then I added these little sparkly picks just to pull that red out a little bit, and I love the way it looks. If you recall, last year, or maybe even 2 years ago, I bought this piece from Home Goods, and I just love the way it looks here in my entryway, along with that bulb there next to it. And they light up at night, and it just looks, I don't know, it's just a very elevated, beautiful look to my entryway when you walk into the house. And the same with, you see the tree, and of course, my antique table here. I added this beautiful red bow and my deer candelabra and a little glitzy tree behind it. And I added, again, just to bring that pop of red, I added a bow to it. And I love these lights. If I can find them for you, I will link them. I think they are just so fun. I love the flame look to them. And then again, I added a deer here. And you know how I love to decorate with that little extra added touch with these small little bulbs. in my cabinet here. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I changed because I was like, why am I all dressed up in my quince cashmere top and pants? And I'm making sauce, even though I did have my apron on. So I did change to get all comfy cozy, and hopefully you've liked my tour. It looks so pretty in here, friends. I am gonna do a whole home tour video here in a couple weeks, maybe in about 2 weeks or something like that, and just show you everything all completed. But I have to tell you, it's such a relief to have all this done. It takes me so much time because I am so picky, but I have to say I'm absolutely in love with it. Now I get to enjoy the rest of this month and all the way in, through December, and just enjoy the coziness and the festiveness and, well, the reason for the season here in my home. So it's really, just love it. I love it. Okay, well, I'm going to cozy up with a book here tonight and just enjoy a lovely evening with my husband. Hopefully you all saw in my last video for the love of literature how I shared with you my sweet little Caroline, who I met, her fantastic business. So I am reading the book that I shared with you on my last video. So I'm just going to cuddle up with by the fireplace with a blanket and just enjoy the rest of my evening. So I will check in with all of you tomorrow. It is the next day, and this morning I got up and had a relaxing morning. I did my skincare with my lovely new facial device, and oh my gosh, I just love that thing. Love it. And then now I decided I'm going to make a little something yummy today because it is so cold out today. It's actually the first day that I actually had to wear gloves. So yeah, rather cold, but it's just cozy in the house, and I really wanted to make something really delicious. So we're gonna make a cranberry orange Christmas bread. I am so excited about this. So right now I am melting some butter in the microwave. Needs a little more time. And what we need is we need flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, egg, buttermilk, melted butter, vanilla, zest of an orange, and some cranberries. I have everything here. I'm so excited to make this. So we're going to get 2 bowls, one for my dry, one for my wet. I'm going to use this one for my wet ingredients. Let me get another bowl. Okay, so what we need first is we need the flour. It's gonna be so good. Let me see. I've got Christmas music playing on my TV here in the office. I got Leonora on the big TV over here. Yeah, so we're just having a ball here today. Okay, so what we need is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So let's do this. How are you all doing? You having a good day? Hope so. Yesterday the sauce and meatballs was just fabulous with the Italian bread. I didn't even make any pasta. Mark's like, I just want to eat this with all the meat that I cook in it too, and he loved it, and so did I. It was so delicious. We chilled out, watched a little TV, and relaxed. Okay, so we've got flour. We need the sugar, which is 1 cup of sugar. What do we need? Okay, so we need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, there's 1 teaspoon. 1. Let me see, do I have a half? No, I got a quarter, so we'll just do 2 of these. 1, 2, oh yes, I do hear you. I will get you in a minute. Mr. Butter, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 of these, 1, 2. I should have put my microphone on. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me do that because I know it makes it easier. Just hold on. Okay, we good? Hopefully we are. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. So we've got 2 cups of flour, a cup of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda. We're gonna need a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and that's all of our dry ingredients. Let's get it all mixed up in here. Got my oven preheating, 350. This music in the background, so beautiful. I literally, if I were to close my eyes, I would put myself, maybe I'll sit here. Oh, that feels so much better. I literally put myself back when I was a little girl. All like the old time Christmas. It's magical, it really is. Okay, what is your favorite Christmas song? And I'm talking like from back in the day, like, you know, Andy Williams, Tony Bennett, Johnny Mathis, I mean. Whom else? Oh my gosh, my mind is blank, but you know what I mean. So let me know what, from like back in the day, what is your favorite Christmas song? Let me know. I want to know. Okay, I think this is mixed pretty good. Okay, so now we need to mix the wet ingredients, which is 1 egg. Where are you? Here it is. Okay, oopsie, oh my, I almost cracked it here. Okay, 1 egg, okay. We need a 1/3 cup of melted butter. That was pretty close. I wasn't quite sure as far as tablespoons. I'm like, I just don't quite know. And what else do we need? We need a 1/3 cup of buttermilk. Okay. I don't have a 1/3 cup. I mean 3/4, right? Yes, 3/4 cup. So let me grab a little measure here. Hold on, where do I put this? Right here. Make sure. Yes, 3/4. So let me grab a 3/4. Do I have one? 20. I've literally 3 sets of different measuring cups here. Some have some and some have like different ones. It's crazy. Okay, so let's get this going here. Okay, so 3/4 cup. Okay, got quite a little mess here. Okay, so we've got the egg, the buttermilk, the melted butter. Oh, and we need vanilla extract. And that says teaspoon. I love vanilla. Okay, and then we're also going to, it's gonna be so good. We're going to zest 1 orange. Let me get my zester. Okay, all right, I feel like I have to stand for this. So lately, I've ordered all of our grandbabies and our kids, a lot of their gifts online. They just send us like the links and I just click away and pick from some of their suggestions. So they still don't know what for sure they're getting. And it has been non-stop deliveries lately. But it's exciting. So what Mark and I do is we put like a little table downstairs and we just start organizing the gifts according to family. And then that way when we do our wrapping, which I will share in December when we do our wrapping night, then everything is all
where it should be, and ready to go. And we always make a little festive cocktail and put Christmas music on. And I buy a lot of bags, gift bags. To me, it seems to be easier for a lot of the gifts. And then we wrap some as well. And we just have a fun little festive night, Mark and I. We do it together. And it's always so much fun. All right, I think we're getting there. Okay, my arm's starting to hurt. Okay. So we got this zested, yum, yum. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. Get this whisked together. All right, and then we're going to pour the wet into the dry. Well, you know, we're gonna pour the dry into the wet because I like this bowl better. And we're gonna gently combine, and then we're going to add cranberries. The star of the show. All right, so I can already tell you, anything that you put zested lemons or zested oranges, oh my goodness, to me it's just scrumptious. Okay. Yummy. This is going to be so good. Yum, yum, yum. And it smells amazing in here too. Not just from this, but I've got my candles going, my festive candles. Got the fireplace on, all my sparkly lights. I love it. I love it. Love, love, love it. Makes me so happy. Now, I know some of you have started to decorate. Some of you haven't. Let me know if you've started to decorate yet. I know some people like to wait until after Thanksgiving, and that's fine. I say whatever works for you, whatever you like, right? I've always been an early decorator, just because that's just me. I'm surely not rushing anything. I'm still breathing and living every hour of every day. I just choose to live and breathe it with twinkling lights and Christmas decor all around me. That's what makes me happy. And my husband likes it too. As much as he says, right after we put the fall stuff, you know, we put it all in the house and decorate with it. He's like, oh, right after that's going to be Christmas decor. Finally in January, we're going to get the house back to normal. But he always teases and says that, but he likes it too. He really does. He likes it a lot. Okay. I think this is all mixed in. I just want to make sure there's no dry spots here. I think we're good. Okay. Now we need to fold in the cranberries. And let me see, how many? 1.5 cups. Okay. So let's do that. These are fresh. You can do fresh or frozen. And even if they're frozen, it's okay. You can put them in like frozen here. Whoopsie. 1. Well, we're just going to make a half out of this. Okay. Oh, yummy. Okay, this is supposed to be thick, so don't worry if you are mixing it together and you're like, ooh, it looks a little thick. It's supposed to be. Okay. My goodness gracious. Okay. Yummy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna put this over here, get it out of the way. Got my Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put it into my already prepared pan. Get these out of the way and then bake it. Okay. It's gonna be so good. Oopsie, got some on my hand here. Wouldn't be a baking or a cooking segment if Karen didn't have herself covered in something. Okay. Well, that's gonna have to do for now. Show you my festive music station here. I just love it. The music, just the scenery. So pretty. Alrighty friends, well the bread smells so good. I'm having a cup of Christmas tea and I wanted to share with you, this is my newest and last Christmas decor of the season. And look at how gorgeous this is. This is Deck the Halls. It's the Mackenzie Childs tea kettle. Look at how pretty this is. Let me show you closer. Look at how gorgeous she is. I actually did a reel on Instagram and so many of you guys loved this tea kettle. And right now there's a lot of little sales and holiday decor on QVC. So you guys have to check it out. So anyway, this is from QVC and they were kind enough to gift this to me. I was so excited, friends, because I really wanted a Mackenzie Childs teapot or something like that to bring in the holiday festiveness to my kitchen. This is perfect, so I absolutely love it. So I will link it for you, but they have so many beautiful things right now. Whoopsie, Christmas decor items, so beautiful right now on QVC, but this caught my eye immediately. I love it. Okay, so let's try this delicious cranberry. I still have my music in the background. So festive. Oh my goodness. That is so Christmassy. With the cranberries and the orange, this is so good. I'm gonna list the recipe for you all in my description box. I'm gonna go enjoy this piece, my Christmas tea. I'm gonna go read a little bit and enjoy the rest of this night. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, my friends. And if you need the recipe or you want the recipe for my sauce and meatballs, it will be also in the description box. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing the rest of my home here decorated for Christmas. In my upcoming video, I will be sharing our beautiful porch. Looks so festive and just everything else the holiday season brings. So I hope you all have a blessed week and I'll see you in a few days. Bye-bye.